I suspect that many living in your time, feeling vulnerable right now, unsure of the ways in which the world is going. Many people see the times and yet do not acknowledge my love. They see the disasters afoot, and yet they do not know of the promise, covenant I made with man. I wish for none of my children to perish. That is the love of God, to pull everyone out of the matrix, illusion, density. To understand fully the principles of life, to know that nothing can be created or destroyed, is to understand that all energy requires protection in the form that it is in order to stay the same or to be transferred, it requires a force of correction, a steering force. Energy is a form of light. Well, light is a form of energy. As such, it requires directing. The sound phonics and harmonics work together with this light to create a symphony, as I have explained to you before. When an orchestra comes together, it requires a conductor. A conductor of electricity is the guiding channel. The flow is directed and guided by one who is able to steer the symphony and make it a beautiful piece of music. Our one verse, universe, song, one conductor, one maestro. This is not egotistical. This is not to do with patriarchy. So many on your planet choose to see it. It is to do with simply loving and caressing the beauty of the notes, the symphony to come together in a loving embrace. Those who understand the nature of this loving, directing energy enticing all to come under the banner of oneness and love, to work together for truth and harmony, will be able to receive the bliss that I offer. If one does not understand the nature of the conductor, then one will stay in chaos. For energy without a leader, wire, without context, will be random and chaotic, and will not be focused or channeled into a direction towards the higher light, and will burn itself up. This energy will be recycled. There are spheres within spheres, overlapping, coming together to bring, like sacred geometry, harmony to the grid, the harmonic grid, the 8th dimensional grid creates this perfect alignment of spheres. If people are not transformed and lifted to this place of transcendence, they shall be taken into the destroyer realm. To be deconstructed. Can you remember a time when you were vibrating so high with energy that you felt lifted, buzzing, when your energy centers are aligned, all of that energy has somewhere to go. It is directed through a funnel. Back into the higher planes, which feeds your soul. It feeds into your higher aspect and brings down more information into your system running program that you are running during this lifetime, so that you are able to understand the concept of oneness, kindness and love, peace and harmony and joy, working together to create something wonderful. Remembering that you are a system in and of itself. Everything is within you. And as you raise your consciousness, you uplift everything within the system. And the potentiality for others to ascend It's like planting seeds of flowers. You plant the seeds and you water them and you see them grow. And as they grow and they flower, bud and bloom, this is nurturing and fulfilling and gives you back all the effort that you have put in. But not only do you appreciate the flowers, but when planted in a public area, these flowers can be admired by many, and everyone benefits from the beauty of the results of the work that you put in. And this is my love for mankind. I give you the seed within you. I give you the opportunity to water that seed. I help you bloom and grow. And as you expand and blossom, your gifts are given to the world. And that is my gift to you. To be able to come into the warmth and fullness of your heart expression and expand your gift, your truth, your light, your love, your passion, your flow. Your exuberance, your enthusiasm. These are all gifts that I give to you. Everything that I am, you have within you, fully able to access through me. But first you have to come home. Come home to the truth of the light. Power up. Understand that in overcoming the program of inability to see, blindness, deafness, the templates of distraction, in overcoming those templates, you will begin to understand your true nature and share that with the world. This is when you can be on fire for your life. And the truth sets us free. The fire will burn up any darkness, and no one will step into your area to dampen your flame, because you have my authority over you. Light will always overpower darkness. You have no fear, nothing to fear. You can fully expand into your greatness, knowing that this is not just a mental task, but a ethereal one that is a spiritual task. This is more than the mind, more than the emotions, more than fighting demons. This is creating the wondrous flower of life. The correct and aligned, upright blueprint for your life. This is coming into your higher power, your higher knowledge, your ability to transcend all that you have been told and believed. So that you can create and paint a new sculpture, a new picture, a new beautiful art form. Can be admired by many. It will help humanity to go into their heart and to know peace and love again. My energy will flow through you once more, and you will feel it vibrating in your body. You will feel the sensations of life, buzzing. You will feel the warmth in your heart space. You will feel light. You will feel capable and like you can achieve anything. You will no longer be bogged down with darkness, worries or fears, shame or guilt or sadness, grief, or anger, but you will be lifted. You will be lifted into my spirit, my realm of light, where I have the ability to direct you and lead you into all truth. Light has to be funneled, you see. Light has to be directed, just as any painter on a page would tell you. And it does no good creating shadows in areas, and without light there is no life. One has to put the light on the page in order to bring life to a piece of art. Otherwise it will be just flat. And this creates the higher dimensionality of the painting. It brings it into a higher dimensional state. Gives it life. So to be full-bodied, like a good wine, create a new wineskin. Create yourself a body that is able to withstand more light. That means doing practical tasks, moving your body, dancing, stretching, bending, opening up the energy centers within each area of your body, and then with mental mind go within those areas and clear out any darkness that is there. Balance the emotional body by understanding what is coming up, relating it to what was learned in the past, this life and previous, and collectively what has been learned throughout this era, and how man has learned to cope and been beaten down through tyranny, darkness that man has created for himself. This time of liberation is about becoming a full-bodied wine, but creating a body that can contain it. One that is a higher light. So when you are sitting in the stillness and contemplating goodness and light and love, strength and peace, feel me within you. Know that I will shake, rattle and roll all things out of the human consciousness that are no longer necessary. No more anchors binding us down. No more darkness to hide us from our truth, our light. You are all diamonds in the rough. You are all being shined and polished and cut, and cutting does hurt. And yet from the pain comes a new opportunity to shine experiences and love and truth of what was learned. And then when light shines into a diamond, like the flower, it can magnify beauty and light in many different directions and affect many different aspects of the consciousness of humanity in a positive way. So, my wisdom of flowers and jewels is for those who choose to receive such light codes as I am now giving through this transmission. They are the light codes of life and wisdom. Of the elixir of youth, the elixir of beauty, the elixir of trust, the elixir of surrender, the elixir of growth in me, the Christ. I am coming to save, and so I shall. All that seek will find. All that ask I shall give unto you, what it is that you ask for, but know that your alignment has to be with me. For I am the Christ, the Christic templates, the original seed, the original truth. I am the one that can give back life, to restore the original blueprint, the original body, to restore chemically all parts of the light body that are required at this time. So that will look like you going through lessons, learning from what it is to feel with your heart and your gut, to navigate your way through, knowing that nothing can harm you. There is nothing that can hurt you, that you are fully safe and protected. And I want you to learn that faith and to understand the truth. I provide goodness in all things when you are working as a cooperative. It is a symbiotic relationship between many lights, all working in harmony, all shining on each other. It's a very natural flow. It is a whisper. Shuffling of energy, so subtle, hardly noticed. This is how it will be in the greater times, in the times of perfection, when you will be rubbed by a cloth instead of cut with a saw or bashed with a hammer. You see, when a diamond is in the rough, covered in mud, the dark clumps of mud need to be removed first, and that can be known as taking a hammering. But as you refine, as I refine you, as your guiding channel, you will be directed in a more subtle way. Always you can receive with grace and with gratitude and mercy, knowing and for my mercy, knowing that I have only good intentions for you, to grow in the light, to share your own peace and your own understanding of your own journey with others, so that this wave of light grows and flows throughout humanity, washes through and cleanses all who seek to be cleansed. And like shells on a shore, you will gleam and glisten. And create new houses for your inner body. You are the structure, the template you say, we are templating for the grid. You are the template for the grid. You are the templates. The more templating that takes place, the more grid that can come into alignment. The higher that alignment will be. Templating yourself is to do with action. It is about creating the gift that you are. As I say, a flower growing is created through work, through nurturing, through watering, through an intention and an action to grow. It requires the guidance, the waters, the sun, and the growth. It works as one system. You cannot think, I am God. Well, yes, within your system everything is available to you. But understand the many multitudes of consciousnesses within the system that you are. You are the ocean in the drop. You are the drop. The ocean is within you. So, seek from the ocean. You are not your mental mind. You are the expanse of the universe, the multi-universe, and you do require guidance. Do not be obstinate and think that you can find all truths within your own mind or within books. You come to your higher awareness, you come to me. I am the Christ. I am not outside of you, I am within you. But there is a discrepancy, a misunderstanding of where to find me. Yes, you can find me in books, in scripture. I make myself known to you, but that is merely a mental body exercise of strengthening and empowering the mind. Where I am is deep within you, deep within your soul. In the light of your solar plexus you can find me. I am the one that takes action within your body. I am the one that spurs you on, that transforms you from the inside out. I am the light within you that burns bright and allows all darkness to dissipate. So come to me for cleaning, but come to me for healing, and come to me for growth. Come to me for expansion. Come to me for guidance. Come to me to help you see where your light must shine, how to channel your infinite being into something rather wonderful to help humanity in their own ascension process. You may be one body system, and you may be working as a single unit, functioning, upgrading, and expanding, but understand that all units are working together in this system as one. What you change for the collective consciousness of humanity. This is not a journey of singularity, whereas oneness can mean single, but it means oneness as in an encompassing of the all. So all needs to be fully integrated in understanding that all aspects of self are all aspects of external. Integrate, accept, receive, forgive, let go. We do not need that old programming anymore. We are working on expanding into the light, focusing only on light and allowing everything else to fall away. You are divinely protected, supported and guided. You do not need to fear. Go in peace now. Hold on to the light. Know that I love you. I'm with you always. I am your guiding light and the bringer of things. Speak to me always, in all ways. I will honour your path. These are words from the Christ. Love, light, peace and truth is all. Take care. 263 556 558. Can I have a song, please, Jesus? Hi ho, silver lining. Thank you.